Obi, a serial importer, contributes to unemployment in Nigeria. Hello everyone, thank you for joining us once again on the channel. Now we'd like to say a very big welcome to every one of you. If you're joining us for the first time, please do well to like, share and subscribe to the channel. To all of our existing subscribers, please do well to give us a thumbs up on our posts as they come your way. Now on today's report, Oshiomohle, the former governor of Edo State, he's saying that Peter Obi of the Labour Party is a serial importer and he contributes to unemployment in Nigeria. Now, that's quite a large allegation to actually be set up on one man. Now, the problem of Nigerians' unemployment, I don't think it can be actually attributed to one man. The government is actually the sole cause and the sole reason for unemployment in the country. With all of the wealth that Nigeria has, with all of the natural resources, our government can actually not put into play manufacturing industries actually, that thereby creating room for employment for young Nigerians. We get to see day in and day out that the few companies that we have, some people are just there and not ready to leave. Even some people work for so long and they are not ready to leave. Then there are no major investors that are actually coming into the country. Now, he is saying that Obi being a serial importer actually contributes to unemployment. Well, I beg to differ. I think Obi being a serial importer actually creates jobs for the people, because the entrepreneurs we have in Nigeria seem like the basis whereby jobs are created for people. Because if we wait for the government alone, I don't think the youths of this country will actually have jobs to do. We get to see our youths come in from university and youth service and there are no jobs. The few jobs that they get to even see are underpaid jobs, and some of them they work for 1-2 years, you don't pay them. We see that the government doesn't even care about the average Nigerian, so to say. And now Oshiomohle is telling us that Peter Obi is actually the cause. It contributes to unemployment in Nigeria. Well, let's get into the details and see why Oshiomohle is saying all of this. Now, the former national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Adams Oshiomohle, has claimed on Friday that the Labour Party's presidential candidate, Peter Obi, contributed to the current high unemployment rate in Nigeria. Now, Oshiomohle, who addressed supporters at the All Progressives Congress senatorial campaign flag-off in Auchi, Edo State, described the former Anambra State governor as a serial importer. He also dismissed the chances of the People's Democratic Party's PDP's presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, next year. Now, the former Edo State governor insisted that his senatorial ambition was to change Nigeria's budgetary system for the benefits of Nigerians. He declared that the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, would emerge as the country's president in 2023. Oshiomohle said, Obi owns the biggest shopping mall in Abuja, and all the items sold there are imported. Therefore, if he is selling imported wines, clothes, and other items, he is contributing to why Nigeria is going down, because he is creating jobs abroad and importing unemployment to Nigeria. Atiku defected from the PDP to the ACN, and when he lost the election, he decamped to the PDP. He contested and lost and defected to the APC. He again defected to the PDP and contested with Buhari and lost. And now he is still contesting. Can you vote for such a candidate? I am troubled by the way we manage our budget at the National Assembly. I want to go there and argue on the floor of the assembly that we should change our budgetary system. Our budget must work for the people. Tinubu is the most suitable person for the presidency in 2023. They are throwing stones at him because they have seen that they can't dispute his performance. They said he didn't go to school, but they say he was the treasurer of the Mobil Oil Company. Now, will an oil company employ someone as chief accountant or treasurer if he didn't go to school? Well, that is it on the details, and we see that Adams Oshiomohle is actually accusing Obi of the Labour Party of importing unemployment down to Nigeria. And we see in his statement, he said that Obi owns the biggest shopping mall, and he is saying that all the items that are being sold in that shopping mall are actually important. How can you be so sure that everything in that shopping mall is actually imported? Now, even if they're imported, it is business, and you wouldn't tell a man or tell a woman how to run their business. And now, according to Oshiomohle, because Obi is selling important stuff, he is contributing to why Nigeria is going down, because according to Oshiomohle, he feels that Obi is creating jobs for the people abroad and importing unemployment to Nigeria. Well, if the government of Nigeria has actually done its job, I don't think we'll be saying all of this if there are manufacturing industries for these various things. Now, you've mentioned wines, you mentioned clothes and all other items. Now, instead of us to actually import these things, if our government actually created manufacturing companies, if there were, if our government gives room for investment and investors are able to come into Nigeria and set up their companies, and these things are actually being produced right here, I don't think we would have to always go and import. But our government is not. The people in government are only just concerned about how they will get rich, how their generations would actually get rich, and all of that. And that is, I think, the major fight that we should fight. I think Oshiomohle should actually face this fight to the present ruling party, to the present government, and let us talk about the issue of unemployment. Unemployment is actually on the high rise, and we can see that the government is not doing anything about it. We get to see thousands of young people today. They go to school, they come out, they finish their national youth service, and there is nothing to be done. And henceforth, we see young people going to learn a trade, going into entrepreneurship, looking for one thing or the other to be able to be able to make end meet. So I feel Oshiomohle and other politicians, if they have something to say, should actually direct it to our present governance instead of looking for angles to demarcate another person. Well, that's all we can take on the details of today's report. Until we come your way next time, do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.